Hello, everyone. Wasim Parkar over here. I'm going to talk about the new winter test season starting with the India New Zealand test series. So, day one at Kanpur of the first test is done, and India ended the day 291 for 9. I'll try and address this from both teams' perspective. I'll start with India. I thought the top three played really well. I know KL Rahul made only 32, but his intent was good. He played some good strokes, and he was out to a good bit of deception by Mitchell Santner when he bowled a faster one. Then Murli Vijay and Chiteswar Pujara played really well. There were a lot of questions about Pujara going into this test. But I think the confidence he gained from playing the Delete Trophy transferred onto the international stage, and he played his best innings for India in a long time. Now, I know Cheteshwar Pujara is defensively solid, but nonetheless, his best test innings have always been when he's managed to get the scoreboard ticking. In the last year or so, whenever he's played for India, he's sort of become too defensive, almost unable to get even singles off the bat. Anything off the square was really hard for him. But I think what we saw on day one of this test was the Cheteshwar Pujara of old, and he'll be disappointed that he didn't convert into 100. He got out in a way that you wouldn't expect Pujara to get out cotton bowl, but nonetheless, it was a very good innings, and he set the platform for India. Murli Vijay has just become so consistent, so dependable, especially on Indian pitches. His play of the back foot was especially good. I thought the way he played the spinners was fantastic. He had a lot of cuts and late cuts and square cuts, but then unfortunately, just when he looked like he was ready to get a big one, he actually got out on the back foot again, caught behind playing one late. The rest of the batting order, unfortunately, didn't take advantage of the platform set by Murali Vijay and Cheteshwar Pujara. Virat Kohli got out. Some may say that it was a wrong stroke to play. I would probably give a little more credit to Neil Wagner, who sort of made that a target, inviting Kohli to pull and getting him out. Ajinkya Rahane was deceived by a bit of flight, got caught at silly mid-on. And then Rohit Sharma and Ravi Chandran Ashwin managed to get a good partnership going, build India's momentum again. And just when it looked like India might seize the initiative for the day, Rohit Sharma got out in classic Rohit Sharma fashion. The only way he gets out, a really weak dismissal once again. Just caught at mid on for a shot that he lofted really quite unnecessarily. And that sort of opened the floodgates for New Zealand. And to New Zealand's credit, Trent Bolt came. He took three quick wickets, got a beautiful away swinger to snare Ashwin, and then he bowled two unplayable in swingers to Shami and Saha. So India end with 291 for 9. Ravindra Jadeja is still at the crease with Umesh Yadav. Now, from India's perspective, of course, the whole psychological barrier that is 300, they'd like Jadeja to maybe get a few quick runs. If these both could somehow, on a new day, add another 20-30, I think India will be happy. The pitch, it's not the dust bowls that we saw in the last Indian winter when South Africa were the visiting team, where the ball was turning square from day one, and even the spinners themselves actually didn't have a clue as to how they were getting that much turn, but that was what was happening. This seems to be a better pitch. It's still hard. There's room for stroke play, and the ball isn't turning square, even though there is turn. From New Zealand's perspective, of course, they'll be happy when you're an away side and you get 9 wickets on the first day. That is a good result. For my money, their spinners didn't flight the ball enough. Now, I'll excuse Mitchell Santner. He took 3 wickets, but Santner's role is to be the one who bowls faster. So he's sort of like the Ravindra Jadeja of the New Zealand lineup. So he bowled to his strengths, yet even he got more success when he flighted the ball a little bit. Mark Craig and Ish Shodhi, I think, bowled a little too fast at times. And if they would have flighted the ball more, given it a bit more loop, they might have had even more success. Trent Bolt and Neil Wagner didn't bowl so well with the new ball, lots of leg side balls. Hence, the spinner came into the attack in the eighth over. But to their credit, first Neil Wagner with the old ball, he roughed up Kohli really well and got his wicket. And then late in the day, Trent Bolt getting those 3 wickets with some classical swing bowling was also very good. So we can't make any definitive statements after day one. We'll have to see how New Zealand bat. I feel day two is already set up to be a crucial day in setting the tone for the remainder of this test match. But it was great to see a gripping day of test cricket. As usual, every cricket fan loves that. I'll be back with more on day two. Thank you.